What channel are you guys going into voice chat?
I can see it all.
Channel
Channel 3.
I'm currently figuring out how to get you to come to me.
Changing the push to talk.
Where are you at, Mike?
Going to
Mike,
channel 3.
go to MRPD.
I'm at MRP right now. I'm standing up front.
Okay. Where? I don't see you. Oh, I see you.
I'm standing up front. Oh, I'm standing up front. I'm gonna change my voice.
Hopefully you don't disconnect here.
Alright, I'm in voice chat. Global. You guys hear me? I'm in proximity global, or voice chat channel 3. Yeah, channel 3. Oh, you guys hear me now? There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get out, throw you
Will
out.
you
Alright,
take over for a second, Mike? I have to
okay,
go.
so you'd want to
do
get him
something real
the
quick.
mock out RTO, calling in, running in, and running a
Mike.
signal. What's up? Can you hear me?
Yes. Wait.
Ouch.
Wait. Wait. Is everybody here?
I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike. Will you just take over for a second? I have to go
Yeah.
do something.
I'm doing.
Make sure you put your information in request staff perms.
So
I don't think you heard.
So you do, you get them to mock out RTO, you're running a signal 11, nearest postal, direction, and then that'll be it. Is that that is? So they would do that, and then at that time, you would be, I guess, you could be Civ, and you would go past them, or go speed past them, and get them mock out a call RTO, running a 1011 with whatever occupant description. Give a description of the vehicle, the occupants, and then nearest postal, and then if you need additional 32s. And at that time, you'd let him conduct this traffic stop, making sure that he has his vehicle pointed out to the left, and when he gets out, his doors are locked. And when he gets to the door, then you'd want to explain what he's doing when he gets to the door, and how he's conducting that. And then I usually give him, first one is usually assisted, and then I'll see how that goes. And then I usually do a second one with no assistance, and then see how that goes. And then if it's up to where you feel that you could move on, like where he has done his traffic stop, where he said, okay, can I get your first and last name, and then his insurance and stuff like that, and then okay, you want to make sure he's conducting himself in a professional manner and being respectful, and then also you want to make sure he knows that he's what he's doing with that. And then you could say, okay, I'll hang tight, I'll be right back, and then go to his vehicle. I think, do we have Leo keys now for searching information for running plates and stuff?
The CAD?
Yeah, for like...
I believe there is a command to run plates somewhere.
You can run plates, right? There is.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I think I saw something.
Hold on, let me go look for that. I just want to kind of use that as a reference. So you maybe have him do it that way, or you can use CAD, and then you want to explain how he uses CAD, and when he goes and runs the information, I guess everyone's in CAD, right? Like we're all in CAD, right? So you have him run your information, run your name, see what he finds, right?
Yeah.
Get familiar with that. And that's okay, what do you find and that. then when that's done, you go back in RP, have him RP out the rest of his traffic stop, giving back information, things of that nature, and then how he's gonna conduct it. Is he gonna just give him a citation, or is or just a warning?
It's in the CICV.
Okay,
NCICV.
that's what it is.
That's that right there.
Okay.
I just
Okay,
farted.
so that's all done, and then you want to tell him, okay, so his traffic stop is done. He's gonna call into RTO that he is now code 4 from that 1011, and going back 10-8. He does that up, and so if he does all that to where you feel you could move on, then we're gonna move on. Say we're gonna go. Jump in, guys. Jump in, Johnny. So at this time, I spoke with Johnny. So you want to say you have him already stopped. He already has you stopped from doing a 1011. You felt like it moved on. So okay, you're gonna say, all right. Well, what we're gonna do.
Hey, can you talk in Discord? Your mic's bugging out in game.
Is it bugging out in game? Okay,
So just a little cracky.
Yeah.
let me turn it off, and then. Or I'm just gonna hold my push to talk and talk. So then you'd want them to do say, okay, you guys did your 1011. Now you want them to have say, okay, we're gonna do a 1080. So you're gonna get ready, and then you're gonna chase me, and then have them call it in, and then kind of watch his driving, see how he's doing, and then get him to update his have the cadet update his postal directions. Can he have make sure he calls in that he needs additional 32s on him, and then just kind of observe his driving as you go down this road. I like this road because it's got it's kind of a challenging. You gotta kind of observe your driving, control your vehicle. What I do is that I get him to chase me to the end, or I got Johnny down here. Is you'll have him.
What?
Shots fired.
Wait, what? It's not working.
Don't shoot. Stop it. So I have him chase. I usually have him chase me down to the end of the road here. So we'll go down to the end. We'll have him do his 1080. Still calling in RTO, updating RTO. I don't know. I think PRP wants updates a little differently for 1080s here. It's not 3 to 5 seconds. I think they want it a little different. I heard that in RTO the other day.
They want it quicker, or
I think they want it
47.
not so more or less a little longer, not so every 3 to 5 seconds. So
Okay.
I get down here. So you get down here, I usually stop and I'll have them chase me, and then get them to call in a 1070, and then so they'll chase you down here, and then have them call in RTO that it's gone 1070, and then have them kind of tell them yell out commands, and then I'll kind of give up and I'll stop, and then once you get them to stop, and then you want the cadet to who's shooting at? Stop shooting. It's training.
Have you guys tried the vintage pistol yet? It's the radar gun.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You can lock on
LiDAR.
the-
It's the LiDAR from LXPDFR.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's the laser gun,
How
and you
is
can
it?
lock on the cars. You see their plate, you see their speed, and the model of the vehicle.
Dang.
What?
See, I just read that person's plate. It's 80 next 567.
Okay,
Oh,
so
shit.
so you got the cadet to chase you down, and then you want to explain to them what they're doing from there, and then you're gonna say, all right, so you're gonna detain them now, calling in RTO, that the suspect's been detained, and then you want to explain to them what they're doing from there. So they're gonna ask the suspect, do you have anything that's gonna stick? Or you're gonna cuff them first, then you're gonna say, okay, you're gonna ask the suspect, do you have anything that's gonna stick, stab, or poke you, hurt me in any way? And then you're gonna get the cadet to search the suspect, pat them down, and then after that's done, they're gonna drag them over to the vehicle, and then at that time, you want to have the cadet read out their Miranda rights and see how they do with that, right?
Okay.
And then once their Miranda rights have been read and they understand that, you want them to you want to explain how they call in the suspects. You want to tell them, the cadet, to say, okay, now you're gonna go. You are now code 4. Suspect been detained, and I will be now 1015 to nearest PD. That's right, 1015, right? Transporting suspect.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you tell them that, and then they get them to do that, and then once that's done, you could either want to move on to the code 5, or you could go down and have them transport you down to the nearest. Well, Vinewood was really close from here, but it's not open. So that's where I used to go. Is for jailing. So you want to move on to jailing from here, and have them transport you and jail you, or explain how to jail. But for now, we'll just move on to code 5 stop.
And also, when you teach them how to jail, please make sure that they also know how to do adding inside of CAD. That's been a big issue where people haven't been adding their charges inside of CAD. Please make sure that they're in CAD and they're adding your charge.
What if they're out of state?
Nobody should ever be out of state.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
Well, I
I'm pretty
haven't
sure
happened
it's
a
in,
lot, but
I'm pretty sure it's in civil rules.
yeah,
I
it
can
is.
always
I
check.
think all people have to be in CAD.
Yes, everybody has to be in CAD. If they're not in CAD, you have to tell them how to get into CAD, and then charge them. So, I know it may take like.
They have to put out a report after for the charge.
They have to fill out a report. Yes. So basically, what you do is, let's say I'm currently in CAD. So let's say I go over here. I'm on as a cop. What you do is when you do them a charge, like you said, citation. You guys know how to do citation and shit like that.
yeah.
You don't have to file a report if you're arresting them. You're arresting them on those charges, right? So, let's say that you're jailing them. Make sure that you add what you're jailing them into when you give them a report. So you have to do a report when you jail somebody. Okay? It's as simple as that. Make sure you go over it all. It's super easy. I'm pretty sure everybody here knows how to jail. I'm pretty sure everybody here knows how to use CAD, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then I won't have to go over it. But I trust you guys. You guys know how to do it. I don't want to. If I do hear something that you guys don't know how to, you guys, like a cadet that you're doing doesn't know how to do CAD after second training, that's an issue.
Yeah.
Don't ever. Yes, I understand. Maybe you have something to do and it's super important that you have to do this, but it can only be an emergency if you guys have to stop FTO training. Right? Maybe going to bed. It can vary. Yeah. Just fill up your vehicle. Just make a new vehicle. So basically, what you gotta do is. Sorry, I was trying to swallow something. So, where was I at?
CAD.
Yeah, CAD. That's right. I've already forgotten. That's pretty bad. I have terrible memory.
You're just saying emergencies only if we have to leave an FTO training or something.
Yes, emergency. So basically, if you leave, try not to fucking
Okay.
Like, do like a certain portion of the training. Try to do all of the training
Hey,
in
can
one
I,
go. Okay.
sorry, Sky, can I continue what I was doing here?
Yes.
I
Yes. No, I'm just explaining, dude. You can. Ow. You can always continue, dude. Absolutely.
All right, so we're gonna do the. So you bring your cadet down here. This is where I like to do the code 5 step of training the cadet, and then you want the cadet. You're gonna ask the cadet what are the roles of the primary, the left officer, and the right officer. What are their roles and what do they require in a
Okay.
code 5 stop? And then when they do the code 5 stop,
Ow. Sorry.
you want to explain
Someone else
to
spawn
how
in the
they,
vehicle,
how
please.
they call in. Yeah. You. What's that? Then you want to explain to them how they call in RTO for a code 5 stop. So
Yeah,
they're gonna
Mike,
say
you're
that
lagging. Mike, you're lagging.
my mic is lagging. Let me just turn voice chat off. I'm gonna hold on. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave Discord. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, okay. I'm just gonna use Discord for voice. Alright, so sorry about that, guys. So
Can you
yeah.
spawn inside your vehicle? Spawn in a vehicle, please. So we can show them how code 5 stop works, or just so they know how to show their people.
Yeah, of course. I was getting to that. So when you want them to call in a code 5 stop requesting additional 32s, that they're requesting, or they're running a code 5 stop and requesting additional 32s on their stop, and then you want to ask them to explain how a code 5 stop is done. What are the commands as primary, and what are the how they're conducted, and then you kind of. I usually like to do an assisted, and then one without assistance. Right. So I'm gonna be civilian. We'll let what's it, 3 King?
Me.
Oh, well, he already knows how to do code 5. Alright. So what does primary do, and what kind of what type of weapon are they allowed to carry?
So middle unit, right? We're starting with middle unit.
Yeah, primary.
Okay, so middle unit is can either use their pistol or their taser,
Yep.
whatever they feel is necessary for the scene.
Yep.
Obviously, if it's a code 5, probably wouldn't have your taser out in the first place. But nonetheless, you'd start there. You'd tell them to turn off the vehicle, throw their keys out their window. You tell them to step out of the vehicle, facing away from you with their
Now
hands
hold
up.
up. Now hold up. Before you continue, we'll address the whole weapons thing here real quick.
Yeah, well,
What you said is
that's correct. I wanted to go on. I wanted to explain what right officer does, and
I'll get to that when I do the right officer.
Yeah. Okay. So
I'll do that.
let me just properly explain the weapons real quick. The person on the left goes non-lethal. The person in the middle goes lethal/non-lethal, and the person on the right goes lethal, 100%.
AR. That's AR.
Yep, AR. Person in the middle, I'm pretty sure goes pistol or taser, and the person on the left goes beanbag. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I want you to start on the the middle car. What does the middle car say to the driver? Let's say me.
Primary.
Me. If everybody levels up.
Primary.
That's what I'm getting to, man. Dang. Alright. So you tell them to throw the keys out the window, or we'll turn their car off, throw the keys out the window. Tell them to step out of the vehicle with their hands up, facing away from us. Take 2 steps to the left. Okay, then you tell them to like lift up their shirt, do a slow 360, so you check for weapons.
Yeah, and you want to explain to them that they have to type it in chat too, right? That they're lifting their shirt.
Yes. Yes.
Then once they do the 360, eventually, if you hurry up, you go in first person, it would have been quicker. Then their left unit will take over. We'll tell them to walk back to the sound of their voice, handcuff them.
What happens if they have a weapon on their side? Like a
Shit, I
weapon
don't know.
holster.
Oh, weapon
If-
holster. They're probably gonna have a weapon in it.
They would
Yes.
type in chat. They would type in chat that they would remove it.
Now, before they even do that, what they would do is you say, driver, drop your weapon on your right hand or left hand side. That's basically how it goes. They'll drop the weapon and then they'll step back. Okay?
Or they'll grab their weapon, turn around, and start to shoot you, and then basically.
And then it would be FiveM and they would get kicked for it. It's as simple as
I don't
that.
know what they say. They do it all the time.
Well, if you see it, report it. I'm being serious. I'm gonna, yeah.
All
So,
right, so
but
let's
that's
continue. We're going.
Alright,
so.
anywho.
I
They
step back.
to the sound of their voice, which is about right, and a little bit farther forward, back to the driver door or the tire, because their door's gonna be open. So right about there, and then from there they'd cuff them.
Okay, so when you got to that point, what is
Cuff 'em
what
when
is
they-
that you got to that point? You want to explain to the cadet. So what is the right officer in primary doing then?
I'm getting that. I'm just doing the middle unit
Okay.
and left unit, and then I'm gonna do the right unit. Right now I'm doing the left unit.
Alright.
Alright, so you read them their rights. You know, you search them, put them in their car. And then once their suspect is seated in the car, then the middle unit and the right unit will go and search the vehicle. But they won't search the vehicle until the suspect's in the car. Just for the safety of the officers and the suspect.
Okay, so then what does the cadet do after that's all done?
Here's the cadet left, right, middle.
You have the suspect detained, and
Right.
what is he gonna announce in the RTO?
You need to tell him you're going 10:15 to the nearest PD, whichever is probably going to be.
That code 5 stop.
Well, that'd be the highest one on
So the
scene.
cadet,
Not really the cadet.
the cadet would call in that he's well, he's the one that called in the code 5, right? So you'd wanna update dispatch that he's now code 4 from that.
Right, but it would be
Code
no,
5.
it would be the highest. It'd be the highest one on scene. Would announce it code 4.
Okay. So
That's
you'd
how
want
the
to explain
priorities.
that. You'd want to explain that to them, right? They wouldn't know that.
And then once you always read their rights before you get to the PD and put them in the cell, or else you kind of got to let them go there.
Oh yeah. Miranda rights always have to be read.
I read them before I put them in the car, but
Yeah, for sure.
some on a code 5, you probably would just put them in the car, read them their rights.
All right.
I wouldn't leave them out.
Now you want to talk about you want to explain to the cadet about use of force and the levels of use of force. You want to explain that to them, and then also you'd want to go and explain about breaching, and then say for instance if there was a priority that went from a 1080 to a 1070 into a building. I usually ask the cadet, would you run into the building? And then most will say no. and that's usually the correct. That is the correct answer. You'd want to
Mike,
wait.
I'll be back with you.
You'd want to wait. You'd want to wait and call in for backup, and you're not trained to breach. You don't know what you're running into, and then you would want to ask them about breaching. How is breaching done? That's it. How is that conducted? If, say, for instance, there was no SRT, and you were there was 3 officers on scene, and you guys had to breach. You want to ask them how that's done. How does that look? How do you do a breach? Can you explain it to me?
Me?
Yeah, can you explain a breach?
So if there's, it has to be at least 3 officers, I believe.
How is it done? You go.
Alright, so.
You can go against a car, use it for an example. Like a wall.
Okay. Alright, let's say I got this out then. So if I'd be the first man in the stack, I would say stack 1, set 1.
Right.
The second man would say set 2, and then the last guy would say set 3, last man got your 6. And then I would say breaching, and we would move in.
Right. And then you guys would just clear
Yep.
the areas. Right? So you'd want to talk to your cadet about that. And then the force of use, or level uses of force is, I have here. So you want to ask them, okay. So, if the offender is obedient, compliant, and non-aggressive, what kind of force are you going to use? Ask them. Are you going to shoot him? Are you going to taser him? Probably not, no.
No, just verbal
And
commands.
Verbal commands, officer present, right?
Yeah.
You want to ask them that. And then what's the next one? And then you want to go up the levels and explain it to them and see if they understand the levels of use of force. Like, so,
Yep.
go on and to say, say if they start resisting and they're non-compliant, what are you doing then? And can you explain one to me? What do you do then? Is it physical controls and hold? I guess like control. You would grab them, right? Or physical control, or what does it say? Physical control or OC spray? What's that? Like pepper spray?
Yeah. Do we actually have that, or?
I don't think we do actually. But that would be for.
No, we don't have that.
That's
At
modern.
that point, just use the baton
That's baton. Yeah.
with the nightstick.
Okay.
So the next one is
Just give 'em a whack to the face.
So the next one, they become physically aggressive or assaultive behavior with immediate likelihood to injure someone or others. What kind of force do you use then? What's the next level? What's the next level of force? Is it,
Less lethal.
less lethal? Taser? So you go
Taser,
for
beanbag shotgun.
Yeah. So then that's the next one.
That's
And then the main one, obviously, if they become,
which is overly used.
which is overly used, is deadly force. Is your pistol. So you go through that. I think at that time, I think we covered
Just
everything.
because someone points at you doesn't mean you shoot them.
Code 5 stop, breaching, Newton 11, arrest and Miranda rights. Yeah, that covers everything. That would conclude your training pretty much. Oh, no, actually, my bad. You'd want to ask them if they understand how to quick postal, which is T/postal, and explain how to do that to them, for them. And then also, if an officer is 1099, what do you do when an officer is 1099, and how do you assist them?
I believe you would respond to that code 3.
Yeah, and then you would obviously want to explain to the
Investigate.
cadet. Yeah, then you also want to explain to the cadet that how do you how to treat an officer down.
Okay. With the either the command or just slash me.
Yeah, with the slash me. So like I was trying to lay down here. Gotta find emo.
Oh, I put a clamp on his car.
So yeah, so you want to explain how to treat an officer on a 1099. And I think so yeah, you want to come up to them and like what is it, slash medic for checks pulse and stuff like that to make sure to see if they're alive.
Hold on, you can actually.
He's got
Oh,
a-
that's
he's got a boot
new.
on
I
his-
didn't know
he's got
that.
a boot on his car.
Yo, I didn't know you guys could fucking do that. I'm not gonna
Do
lie.
that, yeah.
Yeah, never
So
knew.
the Leo
That so-
that kind of concludes everything other than
It does.
You want to make sure you want
So. No, continue.
No, you
I'm
want to
gonna
make
say
sure to
something
add
after you.
those how to make sure they know how to respond to calls, their call outs with the quick postal, with the slash postal, so they know how to do that.
Yeah.
Make sure you add that in there to the cadet. Yeah. Oh, and then tell them to make sure to keep RTO strict as well.
Yeah.
Wrong person.
What's like the proper use of the front cuffs? Like, what's the purpose of that?
I don't know
I don't know
what the
what
whole.
It's just faster supposedly. You can set keybinds for it.
You can.
That's
So
dumb.
instead of going through your yeah, you can. So instead of going through your M menu and trying to navigate through the menu, you just press the hotkey or whatever, and it front cuffs them.
Okay, so since we've gone over everything that we possibly can, and it's already been an hour, I don't want to take up too much of y'all's
Yeah, I
time.
don't wanna
So I'm gonna quickly end this. So, I just want to go over one thing, and it's called please make sure that you guys do go over the 10 codes, and do like ask them periodically about the 10 codes. And marksmanship. What I mean by this is please train them on a 1v1 inside of any PD if it has a shooting range. And make sure that they know how to properly shoot, okay? And go over it all. Because some cadets still do not know how to properly shoot. Oh, like that, apparently. So, yes. They also have added in a new command where you can tackle now. Apparently that's supposed to help you when arresting somebody, but that, I don't know.
Is it a keybind or a command?
10-2, you just have to double tap E.
Okay.
Oh, no, you run and then you press E.
Okay, I'm gonna have to change my CAD binds then.
Yeah,
So I
I'm
have it
not.
set to Shift E to open it, so.
And basically, what it does is it stuns us, but it lets you guys get up faster, so you have time to actually cuff somebody. See, watch, right? Well, you guys are invisible.
Oh, I'm under the mat. What the hell?
You broke him. I need to.
Oh, I'm just invisible now. What the
No,
hell?
hold on. I'll fix you. Where you at?
I'm right in front. Yeah, he's grabbed me. There we go.
Oh, I was gonna fucking shoot you. No.
Appreciate that.
I wouldn't do anything.
Okay, thank you. So
Oh, my
I'm not gonna take
fucking
up all your time. I just had this issue. If I catch you guys when you guys are not doing 2 trainings, your first training is your ride-along, your second training is your eval. Basically, you show them everything on your first one, and they do it on the second one. I do not want to catch this. I just went over this with somebody. I had to let it go, but it went underneath me, and I didn't know what happened.
Wait, repeat this again. So you're doing 2? You're doing a ride along and then an evaluation?
Yes, that is
Isn't the evaluation for FTO? That doesn't make any sense.
No, the eval is for them. Basically, they drive the vehicle. That's the eval. They have to drive inside the
No.
vehicle, and they're the one doing call-outs.
The
They're
ride
ones-
along should be that as well. They should
No.
be driving in the ride along.
Yes, they're a passenger in the ride along. Whole point of ride along is you teaching
No,
them everything.
They should be driving in the ride along, and you. That's the whole point of the training is so you can prepare them for the ride along.
Yes.
That makes no sense.
Yes.
Why would you be driving in the ride along? That's what they should be doing.
Okay,
The training is
I
with the
could
FTO.
also have it mixed up. It could be where they both have to drive, but there is a final eval. The final eval is the final grade. They still have to do 2 trainings either way. This is in the SOP, guys. Let me actually. I'll find.
Oh,
it
y'all
for
need
you
to
guys.
rewrite that SOP then.
What about the basic training? I thought that was the thing. Like where, as soon as you get accepted, you do a training, and then you get to do the ride-alongs.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll tell you guys. Hold on. 'Cause I don't want to tell you guys something that's completely wrong. Okay. Okay. So, if we go down to where it says trainings, where trainings be held and how do trainings work, because that's SOP. Trainings will run a set of 2. Your first training being your first officer will run over everything with you, such as what to do and what not to do. On your second part, your training will consist of a 20-minute ride-along with your FTO, and you guys will go over all your 10 codes once more. So this includes everything once more, starting from step 1 to the last step. There will be a set of things that the cadets as training and officer will have to go over in order for cadets to graduate from cadets to officers. So I will edit it when on your first training. So, and me and Jay did both go over this. Your first training, you will on your first training, they will ride. So basically, you want to show them everything to do on a ride along. I will double confirm this with Jay to make sure I'm right. And I don't know if I'll be able to let you guys know. But I'll try to let you guys know. So just DM me, guys. Just DM me with please let me know, so I can get back to you guys. But for right now, what I'm saying is that you guys will do 2 trainings. One, it is going to be your ride along where they ride inside passenger seat and you show them everything, and the second one being they're driving, and they have to do everything. Okay.
Okay.
But again, that still doesn't make any sense, though.
What do you mean that makes no sense?
The training, right,
Yes.
is where the FTO, so to say, right,
Yes.
but that's where they should be driving, right?
You're still supposed to train them when you're doing your ride along with them. So
right, but the ride along is where the cadet should be driving, not the instructor.
yes, I know. That's why there's 2 trainings for a purpose.
Right.
Now
but
it could also be where your first training is you going over everything with them and they're driving and then they have a final eval. That's why I said I'm gonna ask Jesus about this and double confirm. So after this, me and Mike, we need to sit down, okay?
Right, but it still doesn't make any sense that a cadet would be in the passenger seat while they go through it. What should happen is you do one ride along, right?
Yes.
Whether you get everything done or not, if you get everything done, you don't need another ride along. If you don't get everything done, then you get second. No, that's not wrong.
Yes,
that's how it should be.
No, that is wrong. You have to remember, dude, we do 2 trainings for a reason.
Which is dumb. It takes double the time.
Okay, then that's the...
I think your argument is with the wrong person. I think you need to take
Right,
the
it
argument
is.
to Jay. If that's how
Or
you
you can
feel,
just...
take your argument to Jay.
Well, if he was the one that wrote the SOP, then I'm arguing with the right person.
Yes, that is right.
Because I'm arguing with the person that wrote the SOP, because it's wrong. That doesn't make any damn sense.
I am sticking by my words with the 2 trainings. If this isn't an issue, you can make a ticket.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you. I will... Yeah. I will edit the SOP tonight and make sure that it is more properly updated, okay? Now, keep an eye out. I'll let you guys know. You both have congratulated on passing your FTO training. You guys will receive your roles within the next 30 minutes. You guys are good to go.
Thank you, man.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm going to be moving you guys to another training room. Have a good one.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks.
You guys have a good one too.
You too.
Good night.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sky.
I'll talk to you in a second. I'm gonna move you to training floor. I need to speak to. Actually, Mike, do you have Jay's office poems?
No, I don't think so.
You know what?
Do
I'll just drag it
I think so.
here.
Luxor?
Here. No. Jay's office.
No.
Hold on. I'm gonna drag you down to Jay's office. Here. Okay. Look, I don't like it when people fucking argue with me, right?
Yeah, I get that. That's why I
We
kind of just
buy
spoke up.
2 trainings. If he wants to fucking continue arguing, he can take it to a fucking either my DMs, or he can fucking make a tick about it. He's not gonna fucking argue with me.
I know.
It's how we're sticking by 2 trainings. We're not changing it.
I know. I know. I get it. He's trying to change it for his liking.
Yes. No, I'm not fucking changing it to his fucking liking. He can go suck it. This is not his fucking server. This is not his FTO department.
No, it's not.
I know he may not like it, but that's just life. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna send trainings 1 and second 2. Your first training will be
about it,
so we'll run over
I'm with you.
and everything, what not to do, and yeah. Should we have them try to go on duty? So let's say the first training. Should we have them do it off duty, and then the final one being on duty?
The second ride along
So the first-
should be on duty.
Yes, but the first
And
ride
that's
along when you're driving should it just be off duty? But your cadet rides in passenger.
No, they should be driving.
Cadet should be driving. Okay, so
That's his
What not to do.
argument.
okay, no, I'll fucking change it to
No,
where.
I agree though. Cadet should be driving
Okay,
Because
that's
you-
fine.
because you want to observe how he drives around and how he's gonna conduct himself while he's
Your
on duty.
cadet will drive the vehicle while you guys go on duty. On duty and RTO or no?
On duty in RTO, yes. Because you want him. You guys are gonna go 10, 12, Union 1 or Union 2. So he'll be in RTO as Union 1 or Union 2, and you'll be riding along, and you'll be observing as he conducts himself. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? And word it however you like. I'm just telling you. I'm just giving you an idea. However you like to word it.
So basically, how I voted is your first training will, being your first FT officer, will run over everything with you, such as what to do and what not to do. And your cadet will drive the vehicle while you guys go on duty in RTO. On your second training and your final training will consist of a 20-minute ride along in RTO. Your FT officer will go over everything that they went over in the first training.
Sure.
There you go.
I'm trying to bind my.
You want to do one more training real quick so we can knock out 3 of them?
No, I had enough of training, bro. That took too long. It took an hour.
Yeah, well, that's how it's supposed to be. That's literally how Jay said it.
Yeah, I know. I could do a lot faster though.
Oh, sweet. Then you want to do it in the next, like, 20 minutes so we can just get them knocked out?
I'm gonna
Or
take
you-
a break, man.
That's perfectly fine, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, that's... Oh, you already gave them their FTO certs. Okay. So that means that I can close the ticket, right?
No, Jay closes them. Or yeah, you can close them, just don't delete them.
No, hold on.
You could
I'll
say-
test this out.
You could say they passed.
Yeah, no, I mean, that is my job. Oh, so... Yeah. Okay, so then I'll let him delete it. Have you noticed that I've been on top of all the fucking tickets? Ain't that funny?
Yeah. I'm trying to unbind and bind mouse and I'm not. I forgot how.
If anybody wants to fucking argue with the person who literally wrote the SOP, that's a fucking issue.
Yeah, it's kind of a. Yeah.
I'm not gonna fuck. Also, I just gave fucking Vaughn, not Vaughn, but what's his face? I just fucking yelled at one of our FTS just certified people. Yeah, that's right. You fucking heard me. You wanna know who I yelled at?
No.
Do you know who? Do you know who? His name is Elon. Is
No.
this man did one training? SOP says 2 trainings. He had 1 fucking training and then passed the guy and gave him all of his roles. That pisses me the fuck off. It pissed me off. But it happened yesterday. And I couldn't do anything about it because I didn't see it in time. It went underneath me. So I pulled him aside and I said, don't ever let me see this shit again. It's 2 trainings.
Alright, yeah. That's cool. Just try not to, not to try to, like, be power trip and throw your weight around.
Oh, no, I'm not. But, no, you're absolutely right that I shouldn't be. I'm not power hungry. I don't ever believe in that shit. Back when I was a lot younger, I used to be very hungry. Where I used to, like say my position was the best position and shit like that. No, dude. But the thing is that he went against the SOP, and
Yeah,
I didn't yell.
I mean,
I didn't yell at him. I just told him to be careful next time because had it been someone else like you guys or Jay, I would have gotten my ass yelled at because I was told not to fuck up. You see what I'm saying?
But
So I told him to be careful for next time. Just do trainings.
yeah.
So, I'm waiting for Jay to delete these tickets. So,
Yeah, I don't know. Jay hasn't been active. I don't think he's gonna be on today or tonight. I think he's probably you're not gonna hear from him.
bad.
I'm still trying to learn how to. I thought I. See this.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna do this guy's training so he can be fucking done. So I don't have to fucking
who's
keep
that?
listening to this. It's gonna be fucking Altus.
Oh, is all this back?
Yes. I'll
Where is
quickly
he?
do
Maybe
this.
he can help me with this unbinding then. Is he online? He gave
He's
me.
gonna be doing his.
He gave me the script, but I don't know how. I've tried to unbind my mouse button, but that's not working for me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And he's the one I was. Fuck! It must be early in the morning for him, man.
Imagine not being able to hop in the director's office. Fucking imagine. Just try to talk to them. We let fucking Jay know who's all gonna be FTL. Huh? Do I have Yes, do I have like roster access or no?
You should.
We're getting ready to fucking find out, aren't we? We're getting ready to fucking find out, I can tell you that.
I edited. So you mean you're gonna add Johnny and the other one? Then?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I just gained another follower. I think
My
I'm at 70,
head.
right?
I do not have roster access. I'm gonna need you to do it, please. Please? Thank
Okay, hold
you.
on. Can you DM me those 2 names?
You can just look, is that the in progress? It's John S.
Hold on.
Do we keep...
Let me go find them. Let me get into
Here,
the
you know
roster
what?
First.
Yeah. Here, look, I'll just send you the fucking names. How does that sound? That's one of them. The other person is this person.
So are they both SCAST? Or what departments are they in?
Fato's under 3 King. However, that other guy who was completely acting like a dick to me was a 2 Lima, so he was LSPD.
So 3 King 92. 3 King, isn't that King is
King is SAST.
Yeah, okay.
Lima is LSPD. Come on, bud.
Jack R.
Who's fucking Jack R?
Oh, nothing. Just looking at the roster.
We have all these people, but they're not on fucking roster. That's an issue.
3 King 92. Okay.
3 King. Okay, hold on. 3 King 92. His name is gonna be John S.
Okay.
Good. Click on name. Look. It'll be super easy. Just click click right next to it and just highlight it. You don't have to double click. Just highlight it and then type in his name.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to change this fucking King is
Then double click on it.
the K.
And double click on the box. Double click on the box. This is why I need fucking perms, because okay, here.
I got it.
So I'm not trying to get frustrated. It's
Man, if you're tired, go take a nap, bro.
I am fucking very fucking tired. It is 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, man. Go sleep, man.
I still gotta do 1 more training. Because the guy is apparently only on at night. Say what?
John S. Okay.
Uh-huh. If he doesn't join this Discord, nope, he went offline. So I'm not doing his training. I'm going to fucking bed.
Right,
That's what I'm fucking doing. So that fucking helps me out. Gives me a fucking second to take.
Yeah, take a breather.
Okay. The other person you're gonna
John S. 3 King 92. John S. Who's FTO. And then rank
John
is
S,
what?
yes.
Active? How do I do that?
You can just click on active, do Control C, and go to where it says vacant and Control V.
Oh, so I gotta copy active and then paste it into vacant?
Yes. You did it wrong. How the fuck did... Can you just share your screen? Maybe I can help you with this.
What do you mean I did it wrong?
Okay, look. Control Z. Look. Activate. Share your screen. Share your screen. That's why I actually have
Can't share
roster.
my screen, man. Told you this already.
Oh,
Here we
okay.
go.
Sorry, I'm not trying to be mad at you. I'm just trying to help
I
you
know your
with this.
patience is really thin, and it's kind of annoying me.
I'm sorry. Sorry, dude. Okay. So everything is good so far. So So where it says active, so click on the box.
I did that.
Okay. Let me see. No. So here, let me help you. So click on FTO real quick. Okay, now click back on that box, but don't double click. Now do Control C. Now click on where it says ref. Now Control V. There you go. I don't know why he doesn't have it as a drop-down box. It should be. We'll update the roster later, okay? So it's easier for you. Okay, bud?
Yeah, no.
So go down.
LSPD. What's his 2 Lima?
Okay. His call sign is going to be
Johnny.
18.
2 Lima
2
18?
Lima. Yes, sir. 2 Lima 18.
Should I put him down or should I put him right underneath Marsh?
Put it a little bit down. In my opinion. I wouldn't put it too far up.
2 Lima 18. I'll put him
Yes,
right
sir.
about here. Oh.
Okay, his name is going to be SSG dot Johnny W dot SG dot space Johnny JOHNNY space W capital W dot. There you go. And then you can just click on it. Control C. Go back down to it. Control V. Do you have any other questions of how to look a roster? Like
No,
anything?
I pretty much got it. I understand that.
So you know how to. So look. Will you look at my screen for a second?
Save or what?
No.
No?
Leave it. It automatically saves.
So I'll just close out.
Yep, exactly.
Alright.
Will you go ahead and just watch my screen for a second, bud?
Yeah, I
I'm
want to
gonna-
jump off here soon, so it doesn't take long. I want to get off.
No, it's going to take you a few seconds. This is what it's going to look like when you update it, okay? So this is my own roster, right? So basically, when he fixes his commands, right, you see what says status? It's going to have a drop-down box. So when you click on it, it's going to give you a list of what you can set it as,
Yeah,
okay?
that's good. Yeah, drop down box would be better.
So we're going to implement that soon, okay?
Okay.
Everything is already there. He just didn't. How to do a drop down box is when you right click that, you go to data configuration, and you do it list from a range. So it's